Here we are, guys, with another episode of the NABL. It's Money Marv with Broke Boys Gaming. Hope you're enjoying this series. Right here I'm showing you the standings in the Western Conference. If y'all guys wouldn't mind dropping a like on the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe for all this great content. I also have custom prospects. If you DM me on Twitter, I can send you the form to fill out for that, so you can actually get into this league and be one of the players on one of these teams. The Memphis Blues, Kansas City Knights, they're both leading the West. Both look really tough. Kansas City Knights, 101 points per game. Look at the differential, 17. Memphis Blues, not too bad either. Right here in the East, you got Virginia Storm at 2-0. Boston Pride is really leading the East. You see the Generals. The Boston Pride and the Generals, we both seen them in the last episode. New York Skyliners. That was Giannis's team. The Wolfpack, that was Embiid's team. Got the Stingrays, we've seen them as well last episode. And the Comets. A couple teams down here trying to get it right. Washington Capitals 0-5. It's not good for them. Pittsburgh Force have the biggest difference in the East, but they're only 3-2. You know, like the power rankings, they have Kansas City Knights number 1, Storm 2, Generals 3, Boston Pride 4, Blues 5, Skyliner 6, Aliens 7, Flames 8, Force 9th, and then Pilots 10th. See the Renegades and the Sheriffs. Bombers at 3-2, Detroit Power 3-2. A lot of teams are right there at 500 so far. Not too many teams starting out undefeated, or there's a couple one-loss teams, I reckon. But that's good. We see a lot of these teams right there at 3-2, 2-3, around 500. That's really good for the league. Like I said, this is all about parity. Spreading out all the talent throughout the league. Get down here to the bottom feeders, the Wild, the Portland Oaks, the Vipers. And I believe that last up will be the 0-4 Capitals. It's not going so good for them. Hopefully they can turn it around. Here we go, the league leaders. Bradley Beal, surprisingly, is the lead leaguer in points at 29. Crazy, 29. 3-6. James Harden at 28. Mitchell 26. Booker 26. Westbrook 25. Giannis 24. Trae Young 24. Paul George 23. Kawhi 23. Levine at 23. Got a lot of 23. Schroeder, wow. Lillard. The day Schroeder and Lillard are averaging the same amount of points. Crazy, right? See the top 15 right there. LeBron coming in 15th. Let's go to rebounds. Drummond, Jokic, Clint Capella, Rudy Gobert, Cody Zeller, Nurkic, Karl Anthony Towns, Tristan Thompson, Biyombo, DeAndre Jordan. A couple 10s right there. Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid with 10 as well. Some more 10s. Go Giannis at 9. Carter Williams, assists per game. Wow. That's very surprising. Got Steph Curry, De'Aaron Fox, Ben Simmons, Luka Doncic at 8. A lot of star power right there, working the ball around. Trae Young, Rondo, James Harden. See Brogdon up there. And you've seen earlier Bradley Beal was leading the league in scoring, so I'm sure Brogdon has something to do with that. Jimmy Butler, steals per game. Kawhi, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose playing some good defense. Kevin Love as well. You know, it's just a small sample size, but I just wanted to give y'all an update on all these stats just to see how it's going so far. Maybe how some of your favorite players are performing so far. Right there you see Covington and Delon Wright both from the Wolfpack. That's pretty nice, averaging almost 2 steals. Here we go to blocks. Rudy Gobert with almost 4 blocks per game. Mitchell Robinson almost 3. Joel Embiid right at 2.5. Jackson Hayes, the rookie, really good. Drummond, Towns, Brook Lopez, who was injured for about 2 weeks. Porzingis almost up there with 2. He's playing pretty good this year. Biyombo, Obama. We'll look at some field goal percentages. Bam Adebayo is leading the league at 75%. Once again, I know this is just a small sample size, but see Amari on there, even though he's injured. He actually has a spot in this league just because, 36 teams, we got to fill them out. Devin Booker leading the league in 3 points made per game. Trae Young up there as well. Lillard and Bradley Beal. Isaiah Thomas, surprisingly. Paul George up there as well. Have we seen Curry? There he is. Only 3 a game. Wow. Yeah, attempted. Okay. Percentage isn't that great. Yeah, this isn't really going to matter right here. Just because so little games, of course, there's going to be a couple people hitting 100%. Patrick Mills is shooting pretty good from 3, though. Starting off hot. So is Kawhi, 3 for 5 a game. And I believe they played about 6 games. So that's really good. Here we go to some team stats. Schroeder leading the way with the Renegades. So you got Michael Porter Jr., Bazemore, Whitesides. Whiteside's only averaging 10 and 7. That's crazy. Capitals, Westbrook leading the way with 25, 5 and 5. See Winslow, TJ Warren. Cannon's got Steph Curry, Blake Griffin, TJ Warren. Doing pretty good right there. Kyle Lowry, Chris Paul leading the way for the Bombers. Chris Paul 14 and 8. With the Admirals, Ja Morant 13, 5. Expected more out of him. Trae Young 24 and 7. With Wiggins and Cauley Stein down there. Jokic was 19, 13 and 4. Jamal Murray 15 and 3, almost 4. Marcus Smart on their team as well. They did need a little bit more help scoring. Kawhi Leonard 23, but Buddy Hield's injured. He was their second best scorer. DJ Augustine. And that's about all for that team. Victor Oladipo with 17. Brandon Ingram with 13. The Blues with Kyrie Irving with 31. Wow. Chris Middleton with 15. That's a good team right there. Luis Williams and Isaiah Thomas. Jimmy Butler only averaging 12 points. Wow. Julius Randle. Yeah, Jimmy Butler at 12 points. That's something else. He's really going to have to step it up for that team if they want to win. Julius Randle, Drummond right here. It's a nice paint. Then also with Aaron Holiday. You see Carmelo Anthony leading the Stingrays along with Jaylen Brown with 16. They're really sharing the ball right there. Almost 4 players with 15 or more per game. Then you got Bobo down there playing pretty good. Drew Holiday with 18, 5 and 5. Kevin Love putting up 11. Collison putting up 11. Levine right here with 23. Giannis with 24. Giannis is having a really good season as well. See Patty Mills with 14 right there. Damian Lillard, 23 points per game, 7 assists. Caris LeVert, 16. It's pretty good. Derek White, 16. 4 assists. That's surprising that he's leading that team. Donovan Mitchell with 26 points per game. You got a couple of the guys scoring 11. You see Oubre down there. Bradley Beal, he's also the, like I said earlier, the leading scorer in the league. With Brogdon, who's also playing good. The Generals right here. This is a pretty well-balanced team right there. I mean, look at Yeah, not much you can do about that. LaMarcus Aldridge, DeMar DeRozan, Spurs getting back together on the Predators. Vucevic with 18. Kemba Walker with 17, with Tim Hardaway Jr. with 12. They need some big men. Their big men aren't scoring at all. See Paul George with 23.8, Derrick Rose with 17, and Fournier with 15. That's a nice little big three in this league as far as scoring goes. Wolfpack Embiid with 20, Sexton with 13, and Sabonis with 11. You see Amari's injured. He was their fourth leading scorer, so they're going to need Draymond to step up. I don't believe that was Draymond, actually. CJ McCollum, you see right there. Anthony Davis with 21 and 10. Having a pretty good year. Luka Doncic. Ooh, this is another good, well-balanced team. Everybody's sharing the ball and scoring. Devin Booker with 26 and 4. Bagley 13. Karl Anthony Towns with 18. Markelle Fultz with 12. DeAndre Hunter with 11. It's not too bad. They're sharing the ball as well. Right here you got James Harden basically just doing all the scoring for this team with 28. Van Vliet only had 12. Right here these guys are just sharing the ball as well. 20, 13, 12, 10, and 10. LeBron leading the way for them with 20. Right here Jason Tatum with 20 as well for the Pioneers. Got Porzingis and Terry Rozier. Right here the Oaks, Rubio's leading their way. And we're back to Dennis Schroeder and the Renegades. Here we're going to go to some team stats, see who the leading scorers are as far as team goes. Got the Storm in first, but then again they only played 2 games. This team down here has played 4 games and is still averaging 101. And you see the Sound allowing the least points, but they're also not scoring more than they're allowing. So the Knights have a really good differential, like we were saying earlier. Pride also have a pretty good defense, it looks like. See the Knights, like I said, leading the differential as well as the Force in second. The Storm and the Power here, and 3 points made. Got a couple teams with 12, the Aliens and Apollos and the Power. So here's our first game. We got the Kansas City Knights and the Memphis Blues. Good shot, Kyrie. Big three. There's 12-7, KC Way. Lillard with the ball up top. He's trying to drive on Kyrie. Tough layup, he gets it to go. 14-7 now. Lillard averaging 23 like we seen earlier. Kyrie with another 3, uncontested. They gotta call timeout. They gotta D up on Kyrie or he's gonna light you up. Kyrie again. And 1. Here we go with Reddish from up top. He misses. Nerlens Noel with the putback. Here we go, Memphis up 25, last shot of the quarter. Kyrie can't get it to go. Memphis leading 25-22 at the end of the first. Here we see Jackson shooting. I believe that's Frank Jackson. Tying it up. LeVert with 3. Green bean, baby. 10-1 run in the last 2 minutes you see right there. Came into Lillard. Good shot. KC starting to put it on him. Up by 8. Up by 6. You see Kyrie with the ball. Tough mid-range off the screen. He gets it to go. They're only up by 4 now. Kyrie has 18 so far. Here we go, Kyrie. He's on fire. Gets it to go. He's up to 26 now. Wow. He's just on fire tonight. See Lillard. Gets it to go. Puts that lead back up to 5. Now it's up by 2. Good shot. Good shot. Now KC only up by 3. Noel. Good finish. Load right here for the last second shot. Gets it to go. Put that lead up to 9 before half. Looks like Lillard and Kyrie are just battling out here, man. Gotta love to see that. Right here, you see the Knights are shooting a little bit better field goal percentage. They're just out rebounding, passing the ball better. But Kyrie with 31, Lillard with only 18. Kyrie can keep it up. I think he might can pull his team together and win it for him. I mean, he's definitely done his part tonight. Let's see if Lillard and the Knights can, keep their foot on their neck. Here you see Kyrie at 31, like we were saying. He's just on fire tonight. Good fadeaway. There's a shot from the corner. He gets it to go. Here go Lillard with the drive. Nice layup. Up by 6 now. He's got 27 already. Here's the layup he missed. He gets it back. Here goes Cantor cleaning it up. Here we go. Jackson again driving. Good drive. Gets the dunk. They're up by 3 now. Here we go. Jackson again driving. Pulling up. Misses it. And that's the last shot of the third quarter. Knights up by 1. Here we go. Kyrie with the ball on the fast break. Nobody's going to stop the ball. He gets an easy layup. Nobody even tried to stop the ball. He's got 35 now. They're up by 1. Good pass to Noel. He gets the dunk. Now we got a tie game with 7 minutes left. Here we go. Mirotić pulling up. Deep 2. He gets it to go. Got a really good game right here. Middleton with the ball. He kicks it out to the corner to Mirotić again. Good shot. I think that's a deep 2 again. See Middleton bringing the ball, passing it to Kyrie. He gets it to go, and KC's just went dry in the last 2 minutes. We got the Blues in the corner. Middleton. Good shot, Middleton. Put them up by 11. They've really battled back. Johnson gets the easy layup, and there's only 1 minute left. I think this is the end of this game. See what Kyrie can do passing it. It's another one to go. This team's just been unconscious in the fourth quarter. There you go. You see the final score, 101-83. The Memphis Blues, they hold it together, and they come back and win. KC just couldn't stop them in that fourth quarter. It was close all the way till then. Kyrie had a big game, big game. Here you go. You see Kyrie with 43, 5 and 6. Bembry with 12, 4 and 4. He had a pretty good game as well. Mirotić 11 and 6 with 1 assist. Cantor, he held it down as well. 11 and 12, the double-double. Chris Middleton, almost a triple-double. A point, a rebound, and 2 assists shy. You see Kyle Anderson, 7 and 5 and 1. 1 steal, 1 block as well. Aaron Baines helping on the boards. Terrence Jones, only 2 points in 14 minutes. Neto with 2 points in 13 minutes. It's all for the Blues. Let's go over to the Knights. Damian Lillard with 33 and 5. It was really just Kyrie and Damian Lillard battling, and Kyrie won at the end. You see Noel 12 and 7. LeVert with 10, 5 and 4. Now, Leeds Noel surprisingly pretty good for this team. I really like what he's doing for him. Frank Jackson 9 and 1. Not too bad. Rab in 26 minutes had 5 and 8. I'd like to see him score a little bit more, but I guess he didn't have too many opportunities. Stanley Johnson, 4, 5, and 3, a decent game. Miles Turner, only 4 points in 30 minutes he played. I'd like to see him do a little bit better than that. But 6 blocks, you can't be too mad at that. Wesley Matthews, 16 minutes, only 2 points. Cam Reddish, we want the rookie to play better too. 2 points in 15 minutes, you got to do better than that. Ian Clark with 2 points in 8 minutes. A lot of their bench just really couldn't get going in the minutes they did play. Right here you see the Memphis just outshot the Knights from 3 and overall. They had more fast break points, a couple more assists, a lot more rebounds. Looks like they won the rebound by about 13. Next game we have the ATL Aliens and the Dallas Sheriffs. We got Jimmy Butler versus Bradley Beal. Got the starting lineups right here. See what the Dallas Sheriffs can do in this one, with Bradley Beal being the leading scorer. Here we go. Jimmy Butler misses and get his own rebound. Puts it right back in. Isaiah Thomas coming off the screen. And a hop step, hanging in there and making it. Tough layup. Isaiah Thomas averaging 15 this year. Here's the pass to Lou Will. That was a good pass. Here we go. Bill in the corner. Pulls up is good. Dallas only up by 1. Zeller in the paint, trying to work some moves, gets a dunk. Good move, Zeller. Langston Galloway trying to drive with the floater. Good shot. Aliens up by 2. Ooh, and he gets the bank to go in. Now they're up by 5. Good shot. Really good shot. Here we go. Bill driving. Kicking it out to Galloway. He gets a deep 2 to go. It's like Nick Young for 3. Good shot. Bradley Beal trying to drive. Hits a little baby hook right there. Here we go. Jimmy Butler with the steal. Passes up to Lou Will. He gets the easy layup to go. Dallas up 8 now. Under 2 minutes left. A good pass to Clark. Bradley Beal ain't just got to score. He can pass too. Good pass again. Clark's lighting him up on that pick and roll. Here we go with the last shot. Let's see what Lou Will can do. Pulls up. Close. So you got Dallas leading 48-40 over Atlanta. It was a good half. See the Sheriffs just shooting the ball incredibly well with 59%. They're out rebounding them. The Aliens are playing pretty good defense with 2 steals and 1 block. See Cody Zeller with 10 and 6, but Bradley Beal with 25, 2 and 2 already. Just showing you why he's the leading scorer in the league. If he can keep it up, I believe the Sheriffs will definitely win. Let's get back to some action right here. Bradley Beal just having a heck of a game right now. Isaiah Thomas pull up from 3. Good shot. Making them count. Atlanta only down by 2. Here we go with 3 minutes left. George Hill with the drive. He gets it to go. Atlanta goes up by 1. Good shot. Deion Waiters, I believe. Atlanta up by 2. Bill gets it to go. Ooh, buzzer beater again. Puts him up by 1. Bradley Beal is just cold, man. He's cold. We go to the pass to Bobby Portis. He gets a dunk to go. Dallas up by 5 now. We go to the shot by Waiters. He gets it to go. Tough shot. ATL only down by 2. Bradley Beal bringing it down. He's driving. Gets a good dunk. Gets a big dunk. Beal's with 32. Jimmy Butler with 25. And we've seen earlier, Jimmy Butler's only averaging about 12 points, so it's good to see him stepping up. Beal kicking out to Brogdon. He gets it to go. 89-80 now. Under 2 minutes left. Bradley Beal with the layup. And I mean, he's just willing his team right now. 34 points. You know, he can shoot and drive. He's just an offensive threat. Butler kicking out to Zeller. No good. That's the end of the game. Dallas wins by 6. Bradley Beal just a heck of a game right there, man. There wasn't much they could do with him. He just had their number all night. It was showing everybody why he's the leading scorer in the league, man. Going to have to definitely D him up. 36, 6, and 5. Brandon Clark with 18 and 8. That's good work in 27 minutes. Brogdon 15, 3 and 8. Galloway 7, 2 and 4. There's got a lot of people that complement each other well. Otto Porter 6 and 4. Marvin Williams was 6 and 14 minutes. Didn't miss a shot. Bobby Portis helping on the boards 4 and 10. Connington playing good. Marjanovic only 1 minute. I'd like to see him get a little bit more playing time. Right here, Jimmy Butler with 27. Lou Williams with 14, 3 and 5. Deion Waiters with 13, but didn't really help anywhere else. Neither did Isaiah. Zeller helped on the boards, 10 and 11 with a double-double. George Hill with 5 and 6 assists. Glenn Robinson, 3 points. Look at Morris, though. 1 point in 28 minutes. That's not good. 0 points in 12 minutes for Kleber. The bench just didn't get it done for him. Although it says the Aliens bench did better for him. It just didn't look like a lot of their guys at the bottom of the rotation didn't do too well tonight. That's really what it came down to. And the rebounds. The last game, we got the Detroit Power versus the Vipers. See Paul George and Karl Anthony Towns. Now the colors are glitched for the scoreboard right here. I do have that fixed for the next episode. See Thomas Bryant getting the board, putting it back. So next time the Arizona's background right there will be red instead of the purplish color. Let's see what Derrick Rose and Paul George can do with the power. Good pass to Towns. He gets a dunk. Arizona up by 2. That's the end of the first quarter. We got Arizona leading 20-16 over the Detroit Power. Shumpert gets blocked. Karl Anthony Towns cleans it up. Tough layup. He gets it to go. Here we go with Derrick Rose driving. He pulls up. He gets a tough shot to go. Derrick Rose averages 17 this year. Here we go. Paul George trying to drive. Tough layup with the floater. He greens it though. Good pass to Fournier. He gets it to go. Arizona up by 1 now. Caldwell Pope for 3. He gets it to go. Good shot. This is a good game so far. Dragic looking for an opening. And he misses. We'd like to see him make that one right there. I wasn't too bad of a shot. You see the Vipers just playing really good team ball and rebounding. They also playing good defense with the 3 steals. You see Caldwell Pope leading the way with 12, 1 and 3. Thomas Bryant was 6 and 6 on his way to a double-double, it looks like. See if the Power can catch up and take the lead. See Caldwell Pope right there. He's having a heck of a game. Fultz with the pass to Caldwell Pope again. With Fultz with the ball. See if he can get it to go. He's Getting stuck down there, but he gets it to go. Tough layup down low. He's got 6. Good move, Brown, with the fader. That was a really good move. Right here, last second of the third quarter. Larry Nance kicks it to Beverly. Can he get it to go? Nope. Arizona up by 10 over the Power. Power got one last chance in this quarter right here. Caldwell Pope driving. Gets it to go. Green. He's having a heck of a game. He's got 21. Right here, Dragic driving. Gets the layup to go. Detroit only down by 11 now. Down by 14 with 5 minutes to go. Karl-Anthony Towns. Tough shot, tough fader. He's got 17. That might be all she wrote, unless Paul George can kind of will this team. They're down by 11 now. Yep, that's all. So we got Karl-Anthony Towns and the Vipers beat the Detroit Power with Derrick Rose and Paul George. Viper just held on and finished the game out. Caldwell Pope 23-6, Karl-Anthony Towns 19-22, and Markelle Fultz was 16-5. Their big three right there did work. Karl-Anthony Towns with just a heck of a game, 19-22 rebounds. I think that was the deciding factor in this game. Nasir Little with 9 points in 12 minutes. DeAndre Hunter with a pretty good game, 8-4. Jaren Jackson Jr. was 6-4, 3-2. Larry Nance helped on the boards. I think they just outboarded the other team, just hustled. Patrick Beverly, though, 15 minutes, 0 points, but at least they got the win. And he didn't really play that good defense with only 1 steal. Right here, you got Paul George with 23, Fournier 15-5, and Thomas Bryant with 12-5. He was well on his way to a double-double at halftime. I knew he was going to get it. Derrick Rose with 10-4. We'd like to see him score a little bit more. That'll help him down the road. Bruce Brown, 5 points. Dragic's going to have to score more for him, 1 for 7. That's not going to get it done. And Wilson Chandler, 0 points in 28 minutes. He did have 6 rebounds, but you got to score, man. Right here you see the team stats. Yeah, they just killed him in the paint and on the boards. Out-rebounded the Detroit Power by 16. That's tough. Yeah, the paint was just too much for him. Well, that's all for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, make sure to like and subscribe for more episodes. I'm going to be doing this content for a while, I believe, at least a couple seasons. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, BrokeBoysYT. Thanks. Catch you next time.